So hey guys, welcome back to the Fibonacci Swings. This is Overker, and welcome back to another week of weekly outlook program. And right now we are at the end of the March 2026, and after the 13 hour and 21 minutes, the new month will be starting on the commodities, like the commodities and other lot of pairs in the forex. So as of now, what should be the ideal situation and what should we be doing? That's very crucial because during the month endings and the month starting, the spreads get wider and a lot of manipulations are tend to happen during these days. And market will show okay, the price action is clean, now you can trade, but exactly market does the opposite of that. So right now we are here at 459 level, and at this moment we can see we have a price action in this area. And basically we were chopping and just chopping around this high and this low. From the last, you can say, like from the last week, we had just a rejection on the Monday, and we just taken out the Monday high, and after we have also taken out the last week high on the Wednesday. That was on the Wednesday 25th March. We have taken out that high again on the Tuesday 31 March 2026. Okay, right now we are stuck in this range and we have like no clear direction at this still moment. So we are bearish, but up to until where we are bearish. So that's a very big question. So as of now, we can see we have basically cleared a lot of these liquidities which were right over here, and after that we were just chopping around. So in this type of situation, what I am trying to do is when I am looking at these type of situations, because either there can be the two scenarios. Firstly, we are currently in this range, so this range is right over here. But do we have like any sort of uh, PD array which is right over here? No, we don't have any PD array in this range, but we do have the PD array right over in this range. Let's go to the 4 hour and check, is there any particular area which where we can look for the cells. So right now in the 4 hour time frame we are right over here. If you really want to look at the cells, I'm basically looking at this price swing. Price to take out this swing high, that's a daily fair value gap, and after that this daily fair value gap, I'm expecting price to go downwards up to these lows that are the equal lows right over here. I'm expecting price to turn down to these lows, and after that we will get the price action that would be accordingly. So as of now, I'm not taking like any big figures and the big positions in this type of range, because see, we don't have any clear range yet. So after that we have like another thing that is coming up, like the US and Iran war. The war is escalating. The US is attacking the Iran's infrastructure, and Iran is attacking the US infrastructure that is in the Gulf. So the situation, sorry, the situation right now is very tense, and it can like leads to a larger, bigger escalation soon, and the global energy prices are also affected by it. So we are praying for the peace, we are praying for the safety of the people of Iran and America. So let's see how it goes, because the people are losing their sons and losing their daughters in this war. So I'm expecting that world should go towards the peace, not towards the chaos. So gold is right over here. I'm expecting this high to be taken out, which is right over here. So I am expecting that this high, which is near about the 4713, this high to be taken out. So if not this high, I'm expecting this high to be taken out first, and then we can come down, take out these lows, and then we can go higher up to this area. And after that we can see what is actually price is providing us, because we cannot anticipate, okay, buying from here and holding until the all-time highs, because that's not the ideal situation and the ideal trading condition which I'm looking forward to. And also gold is moving like quite aggressively in these days. And also, if we're looking for the past week's data, so we have a lot of these consolidations on the Thursday. I'm expecting these consolidations to be taken out, and we can look for another uh, price phase. Now we will go to the US Treasury bonds yields, and that will give us the ideas about the DXY. So right now in the DXY, because the US yields are directly proportionate to the dollar index, so if the Treasury prices goes up, the yields goes down, and when the yield goes down, DXY goes down. So that's an inverse correlation between them. So right now in the daily time frame, we can see from the March 2026, price is actually going aggressively above, because this was the whole Middle East escalation. So the people who are invested in the bonds have basically a lot of, they have cashed a lot of things, but now they are selling these right over here, because after taking out these highs, these liquidities right over here, price is now basically either it is retracing to these lows or it is reversing from here area, and then it is going down. So right now price is at the 4.32 4% yields, and the yields are basically quite higher at this moment. So what I'm expecting is I'm expecting to be wait for at least 2 or 3 days to actually see the clear price action. If price closes aggressively below this area, then we can expect that now DXY is going to reverse. So this is a basically yield. We don't overanalyze this thing. And what would be the target for these yields? So I'm expecting yields to take out like these lows, which are right over here. These lows, these are kind of the relative equal lows on the 3.932 level. And if it wants to go lower, then it's like 3.8 85 level or 86 level. So I'm expecting that. So after that, we will go to the Euro USD. And for the last week, our analysis played well on the Euro USD. So I was expecting price to take out this low, but unfortunately we haven't taken out this low. So that's great of some sort of SMTs right over here. So that's a SMT right over here. That's a bullish SMT, but we have no clear confirmation yet. What I am expecting is after getting some good confirmation on the lower time frame, I will look for the breaker setups, and then I can target these daily sell side imbalance and buy side inefficiency. Okay, now let's go to the DXY and let's see how the DXY is going on. As I expected from this area to it is going high to take out all these liquidities. Price has taken out all these liquidities. Now we are at Tuesday. Tuesday can be the high of the week. So that's the ideal situation. If that happens, that's good. Then we can expect the sell off from the next month. But still, we cannot predict anything right now because I need to wait for the closing and let's see how the next month closing happens, opening happens, and then we can basically anticipate how it will go. If it basically invalidates all these fair value gaps right over here, then it's of course it's going bearish now. What would be the target if it is going bearish? So the first target would be like 98.60605. After that, we have the target of like 98.112. That would be the target for the weekly basis, because I will not give you like big targets at this moment, because see the global war escalation is like going heavy, and I'm not expecting anything soon. Okay, so this will be the DXY, and I'm expecting the bearishness on the DXY. If we close basically aggressively below these fair value gaps, then these will be targets, and this will be the final target for this week. I hope the analysis was good. GBP basically it has taken out the low. If we go to the GBP, it has taken out the low right over here. Now it will be the same. I will be waiting for the breaker setup, the breaker formation that is like this, a higher low and price closing above this area. Price will come back to this is mitigate all the shorts. Then we can anticipate the higher. So what would be the higher target for the next week to be coming up? The first thing first will be this fair value gap 1.33085. This fair value gap would be the first target. After that, we have this high. After that, if it really wants to go higher, then this is the last defense area, which is this high and this fair value gap. So I'm not expecting the weekly range to expand this much higher. So what I'm expecting is like first target would be like this fair value gap, and second target would be this high. So that's it for the weekly analysis, and you can join my Telegram channel for the regularly intraday updates. And I will be also posting the long-term analysis and the macro analysis on there also. So you can follow that page also, and the link would be in the description. So see you. Bye. Safe trading.